Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle, Reiki spiritual healer. And I have a client edition, a requested topic from a client, Sister Abby. And she has asked me to describe the difference in my court case cleanse. So what we have is I give people different kinds of rituals in my court case cleanse. And I thank you, Sister Abby, I thank you for requesting this topic from me. When you're using the court case cleanse, it is for a favorable decision in your case. Now, the difference between those two court case cleanse that I gave you is the Noah court case cleanse. You can find, that surah in the Holy Quran under Nuh, and you can also find Noah, that court case, the story of Noah for your court case in Genesis in the Holy Bible as well. So the difference between these two, and I'm going to get into that, but I must tell you, what you will be experiencing when you are using the Noah court case cleanse. You will experience people in your vicinity, in your community, and even in your home using a smear campaign, targeting you and gang stalking you, and it will be just as in the time of Noah, where, God told him to build the ark, that it was going to flood. And the leadership in the community, in his town, started to pick on him, started to attack him by saying, he was crazy and all of those type of things. So when you are, targeted by leadership, whether it is a landlord, whether it is a family member, whether it is people in your immediate vicinity, your community, you can cleanse that negative energy by calling the infinite waters over the purified water that you are using as a holy water. You can call that kind of and set the vibration to remove that kind of negative energy, just as in the time of Noah, where the flood came and removed all kinds of demonic, toxic entities from the land, from within people, and it unalived those Nephilim that were attacking people up on the land that had embodied, those demonic spirits. So we want to make sure that when you are using that type of court case cleanse, you want to use that for evictions. You want to use that for, people that's in your family that has set up on you to attack you unjustly. And this is by, we're using these cleanses by divine law, by the law that, we're going before God and asking him for a favorable decision, just like he gave Noah. Just like now when we're going up against people who are more aggressively, people who are higher up, people who are the presidents, they are the people who are running the governmental systems, just like you had in the time of Moses. Then you want to go into Nuh Al-Qasas, that is the narration in the Holy Quran or the story, or you want to go into Exodus in the Holy Bible in order to cleanse yourself from the negative energy when you are being attacked by people like Pharaoh in Exodus, in the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran. You want to make sure that you're asking God for that favorable outcome. You're asking God to remove that that entity that is, attacking you, that person that is in the same position as Pharaoh, any presidents or any people who are the head leadership in charge and make the decisions. So these are the differences that we're asking, for divine judgment. We're asking for judgment upon these people who have attacked us, who, are bigger than us, who have more money than us, who are able to, make decisions that will affect our lives. And we're asking God for a favorable decision upon this person to be removed out of our way, to stop this person from attacking us, and this is the difference between those two different kinds of court case rituals that I have given you. Because as we understand that in the case of Moses, that when God used the divine waters to separate him and the children of Israel, it ultimately unalived Pharaoh. So these are the ways that we're asking for that the divine judgment to move in our lives in the same way. And you can reach out to me for those kinds of rituals. And there are, this is a more progressive ritual when you are dealing with people who have, who are trying to shut you up, who don't want evidence to be seen in your case, who don't want you to be heard, who are trying to disregard you or make moves in your case in order for it to be, thrown out so people will not hear your side of the story. So, these are our ways of cleansing that negative energy. And this is the difference between my two court case rituals. And I really appreciate you for reaching out to me in order to distinguish the two, because one is for a lower level, for evictions, if you're going through a divorce, or if you're asking for divine intervention, with family members, and the other one is for higher level people who are attacking you and who are using high level, government officials in order to attack you, that are presidents, who secretary of states and treasurers and the CIA. Those type of people will be cleansed with, the Al-Qasas, the narration, that type of cleanse, that type of, negative energy being removed. You will just need to, in both situations, in both of these, the Nuh and the Al-Qasas cleanse, you will need to anoint yourself. You will need to pray over your oils and your water, and set the vibration for your oils and your water. You can use salt to make it a holy water and remove the negative energy from your situation wherever you'll be handling your case at, whether in your home or wherever online. You can remove the negative energy by praying over your oil and anointing yourself, by sprinkling that in the area where you will be going to handle your case at, to remove any negative energy that may be attached to your case or that may be being sent to your case at you. So I wanted to give you this. I thank you, Sister Abby, for requesting this. I thank you as a client. I thank you for your requested topic so that you can continue to receive the benefits of these kinds of cleanses and rituals. I want you to please continue to reach out to me. Book your one-on-one sessions with me. Donate to my page. And, I wanted just to add one other thing to this before we go. When you're using these types of cleanses, then you need to also understand that, we're asking for a favorable judgment, so that you will have to continue to pray. And there are other herbs and ways that you can use this cleanse. You can also use this with a candle, and you can reach out to me with the candles that you should use with these prayers and with your, holy waters and oils that you have created from, this type of court case cleanse, and again, I really appreciate all of you. I thank you for your support. I thank you for reaching out to me. And, when we are supporting each other, then we get the benefits of these kinds of rituals and cleanses in our lives, especially for a favorable decision and any kind of court case that you may be into, or someone may be attacking you. And I always want you guys to be safe. I have already told you some of the ways that I have been attacked in the system, and we're going to get into this a little bit more this week. And I thank you all. Please reach out to me in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe. Donate to me. Book your one-on-one consultations. Book your video chat consultations or your life coaching consultations. I'm High Oracle, Reiki spiritual healer. Thank you, Sister Abby. Assalamu alaikum.